You join me today in Cornwall, where we'll be taking a look at the world-renowned Eden project. What was once an abandoned clay pit is now home to a collection of stunning biomes, showcasing over 1,000 species of plants from around the globe. We'll be taking a closer look at some of these plants, as well as talking to some of the people that make it a world leader in innovation, discovery, and sustainability. So Catherine, tell me a little bit about how this amazing project started.
Well, it didn't look like this 25 years ago. So Eden is actually created inside a China clay pit. So it was a virtually empty pit, desolate of soil, not really the ideal starting place for a botanic garden.
No, there had to be a lot of vision really to imagine this, I guess.
Absolutely. And so what we've got here is a Mediterranean climate and a humid tropic climate, and of course our own temperate climate outside.
So how did it all come together? I mean, funding all of these things?
So lots of different people were approached, and a lot of the funding came through the Millennium Commission. It was one of the Millennium projects.
I think 2 million people came in that first year. I mean, it was cited as being one of the wonders of the world. What an incredible place.
People were coming to see the architecture and like the innovation, not just the plants.
Now, we're very lucky today because we have got Eden all to ourselves, because you're close to the public for maintenance.
Yes, this is a really valuable time of year for us. So it means things like we can get cherry pickers in and they can be active all day. It's a great time for the team to work together and not to be interrupted.
And talking of the team working together, you've got two of your excellent team here working on this spectacular olive. I mean, it's just beautiful.
This olive is spectacular, and it's estimated to be about 1,000 years old.
That is incredible, isn't it? And all those nooks and crannies.
It is incredible. And think about like what this tree has lived through, what it's experienced in its lifetime.
So what are your team doing then at the moment?
So we are doing our annual prune of them, and here in the biome we would do that early in the year, but outside you would be thinking about pruning an olive tree sort of late spring, early summer.
Well, that's it. You don't want to make those wounds when there's still frost about, because that causes damage, doesn't it?
Absolutely, that's really important. And also, if you're not confident about your pruning, a good tip is to not prune too heavily. It's always possible to prune a little bit off and then prune a bit more off. It's not so easy to stick it back on again afterwards.
A bit like a haircut.
Absolutely.
Gently does it.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to get up there, but there is plenty more to see. So
oh yes, there is.
So Catherine, these domes look incredible, but are they friendly for the plants?
They look amazing, don't they? But they've actually been designed very carefully as well. So the domes each ensure that they gain as much heat from the sun, so that we're reducing the amount of energy that we need to put in to keep the temperatures up. And then the heat that we do put into the biomes, we source from a deep geothermal well. We collect all the water off the roof. So everything we do, we try to think what is the most sort of nature-friendly, respectful way that we can operate to ensure a sustainable approach.
Now, we've seen some of the ancient plants, the olives or the palms. Yes. Do you have any new plants this year you're excited about?
I am really excited about some brand new plants this year, which are new to Eden, and today is the day that we're bringing them in and planting them. And we believe that they're new to the UK as well.
That's so exciting. So actually, this is a first.
It is a first, and I am genuinely really excited about it.
Can't wait to see them.
So, let's go and have a look.
Aha, kangaroo paws. They're stunning. I've never seen so many together in one place, and certainly not this colour.
You've not seen one like this one before?
No, never. Oh. I've only ever seen them in, I think, reddy-orange colour.
That's very much the normal pink, reds and oranges. So these are absolute brand new ones to cultivation, which have been bred in Western Australia at Kings Park at the Botanical Garden. So it's not actually the flowers that are coloured. If you look carefully, you can see that they're green, and it's the hairs on top of the surface that produce the colour.
Incredible plants. Now, people in this country would grow them as a houseplant.
You can grow them as a houseplant. They do like a lot of light, so somewhere really, really bright and sunny, good heat in the summer. I definitely don't want to be frosted in the winter. And they're also grown as cut flowers.
So are these going in the ground today?
Yes, they're going in the bed just over here.
Whole tray?
Yes, the whole tray. This is the area where we're going to be planting them. So if I pass them in and we just start spreading them out about 40 centimetres.
Place them nicely. Wonderful. And planting them here as annual bedding, but will you treat them as annuals?
In Western Australia, they treat them as annuals, but here we actually find that they grow and will last for 2 or 3 years. So we'll use them as a semi-permanent planting.
Which is great because, again, as you were talking about sustainability, keeping them going, you know, this is something we're going to see more and more of here. So how does that look?
That looks great.
Lovely. Okay, well, we've got a lot to be getting on with, haven't we?
We have.